Good evening, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Hot Toys Veteran. We're at episode 14. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Want to say what's up to my boy D-Lo in the house. What's going on, my man?
What's going on, Fevs? What you got on the menu today, bro?
We got some. So guys, I'm gonna give you guys. I want to get right into it just because I want to get this over with.
Before you let everybody know, I heard it's spicy. I heard it's spicy.
I don't know. I don't know how you guys are gonna take it, but it's something that first I want to give you guys a little background, a little context to what's about to happen. I used to stream with a few people. I chose to walk away from all that stuff. I made a stream on it. My very first stream on my channel was explaining everything that I had experienced being involved with these people. I personally chose to walk away. I blocked everybody that I used to deal with for my own reasons. I don't talk about it. After that stream, I don't mention anybody. I don't talk about anybody. None of them faze me. None of them, affect me. None of them are on my radar. I don't think about them. I walked away for a reason. I explained my reasons on that stream. If you want to go back and check it out, check it out. It's called Who is Fab's Figures. I explained all of this, for a reason again. So because a lot of people are contacting me and asking me, what's going on? We don't see you on streams anymore. What's this? So I felt the need to let people know why it was that I chose not to associate with any of these people. Okay. So has come to my attention from multiple people in the community, and I want to thank all you guys who sent me what I'm about to show you guys, who are my eyes and ears in the community where I can't be. Obviously, I don't know what's going on. I chose to walk away for a reason. So none of that phases me, but it all comes to me for a reason. Things happen for a reason. Again, I don't look for trouble. I don't look to, I don't talk about anybody. I don't bother anybody. I'm on my own business. I collect what I collect. I make my videos. I hang out with my people. I stream with my people. My the real people that I ended up meeting. I started my network. I have a core group of guys that I'm glad to call friends, and I'm happy with that. So I don't need to go around mentioning people, talking about people behind their backs. I don't need to do any of that. Nobody in the community faces me enough that I need to bring them up, unless you are looking for some type of issue with me. You decide to talk about me. You decide to throw my name around in your little private groups and private chats and little private conversations that you have that you don't think I know about. But again, it all comes to me thanks to all my people in the community, all my loyal friends, subscribers, followers, everything. Okay? So with that said, I'm going to show you guys something that landed on my lap. Again, this was to show you guys that, because when I made that first stream, a lot of people thought, oh, he's crazy, what is he talking about, blah blah blah. A lot of people don't really know what goes on behind the scenes as a YouTuber. So that was, again, what I experienced from being around that whole scene. Okay. Anybody who thought I was lying or I was wrong or whatever, that's their opinion. This was what I lived through. Nobody said anything because nobody can deny it. And if somebody has a problem, you're more than welcome to come to me and tell me I'm wrong and show me proof that I'm wrong about anything that I ever said. This is why I don't go after people. This is why I don't mention any names, because I know that I have no reason to. Therefore, if you are mentioning my name, you better be able to back up what it is that you're talking about. I have all the backup and all the proof of everything that I ever say, because I know how it is. Okay? I know that you can't talk about somebody without having factual information to prove it. I have all the facts. I have every conversation I've ever had with anybody. Okay, so I could easily take pictures, screenshots, and destroy everybody that I've ever dealt with when it comes to exposing them with their fakeness and how fake they are, and how they laugh in your face and stab you in the back. They'll talk about you, but they'll stream with you all day, every day. So with that said, this is where I was going. So this landed on my lap yesterday, I believe. And you guys, I'm going to give you guys a little bit to read what it says. This apparently, was posted in one of the groups. What group? I don't know. About like 3-4 people sent me this. Nobody said where it came from. They just said, oh, this was posted in a group. I was like, okay. So here it is, guys. It's I had to read it a bunch of times because the wording is like weird. I don't know what they were trying to say. I don't know what it was about. But it goes to show you that what I've said in my Who is Fab's Figures stream, video, was 100% true. So here we go, guys. I'm going to give you a few minutes for you to read, and then you guys are going to understand why I'm even bringing this up. So apparently, I'm going to speak while you guys read, but apparently, and this is, I blocked it out because I don't know who this person is, but it's a girl, a woman. I don't know who it is, but this came, like I said, multiple people sent me this, and I was like, what the hell is this? Again, it's the way they wrote it is weird. It's like very like hard to make out. But as you can see, like there's a lot of name calling here, which I don't really care for. It's not, I don't call people. I think once you start calling people names, especially fat, obese, all this stuff, I think it's very immature. And so I don't really care for that. But what I'm going to point out is what this person said in the meat of the message. So right off the bat, they're calling this person fake. For you guys who don't know, this is I'm assuming it's Six Scale Mafia Anthony. Okay. So again, I wouldn't care for this if this person had kept my name out of their mouth. So this is why I'm bringing this up. Okay. So here we go. Stop talking about Lael. Okay. So that right there, number one, as you guys know, or if you guys watch any of these people, if you guys watch any of these people, they always stream together. Okay. So that right there shows, okay, stop talking about Lael. So that means that somebody knows that he's talking about Lael. I don't know about any of that because, again, I don't talk to either one. So I don't know. But this is what this person's saying. Stop talking about Lael behind his back, which is, again, everybody's backstabs each other. Nobody likes each other, but they stream like they're best friends. So is this true? Probably. Again, I don't know because I'm not there. I don't talk to either one. But has this happened in the past with me being there about other people? Absolutely. And all other peeps you stream with, stop the backstabbing. You are nobody. That's why Inart will never pick you over the King Justin. Peter Man, you ain't nothing. You thought kissing Inart's ass, they would pick you. Ha ha ha. You a joke. Did it sting that you weren't chosen, you tubble lord? Okay. So again, I don't know what the hell this means at all. But again, this is what happens in the community. They all pretend to be friends, and they go behind their back, about each other's back, talking about each other. They don't like each other. There's always a competition with each other. So this is, I'm assuming, where this is coming from. I guess somebody found out that he's talking about him. I don't know. Okay. Then it says, so apparently, I guess it sounds like he was trying to get picked for the Joker unveiling of the Inart Joker, and he must have been kissing Inart's ass, on his streams. I'm assuming. I don't know. And he now apparently, I'm assuming that he's upset that he wasn't picked over just. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense out of this, and like I said, I read it a bunch of times, guys. I have no idea. We all know what you say about everybody in the private chat with others. Keep looking for the smoke. You're gonna get diabetes, fat boy. Okay, so there you go. So I'm assuming there's group chats and people talk, behind people's backs, and people have these conversations about. So what I'm going to talk about right now is it's come to my attention that he's been mentioning my name in this chat, not once, but multiple times. Okay. One of the comments that he apparently made was that people need to hang out with people, I guess, YouTubers, to gain credibility. Okay. Point number one, I've been around this community before you even existed. That's number one. So I don't need to hang out with anybody to gain credibility for anything. I don't need credibility in anything. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, if you want to talk about credibility, what makes you credible? That you have 3,000 subscribers? That makes you credible? That you do intros for people? That makes you credible? Or is it the size of your collection that makes you credible? Because if that's the case, if we're talking about size of collection, wrong. If we're talking about you making intros for people, wrong. If we're talking about you being around the community collecting before me, wrong. I've been collecting before your vape was invented. Okay, so don't come here and go around telling your people, bringing up my name, trying to make yourself feel better. I don't talk about you. I don't think about you. I don't know why you're even mentioning my name. I blocked you for the same reason. I blocked you because I know how you are. I know the things you've said about people that are your friends and that you stream with to this day. So I know how you are. That's why you got blocked. And when you got blocked, I saw what you posted in a group saying, oh, he blocked me too. Now you know why you got blocked, because I know how you are and I know who you are. So you're making a huge mistake talking about me behind my back. Okay, that's number one. Number two, your next comment was that you're looking for this video. Okay, you're looking for this video because apparently people are asking you about this video of me going off. The video that I'm talking about, guys, is a video that I had in one of the channels. It was a stream that somebody had, and we got into the topic of this wokeness going on and about how Disney throws this wokeness in your face and all this stuff. The host, let me tell you directly, that video was deleted because the host brought up the topic, not me, the host. Okay, therefore, I was a guest on that show. That was my opinion. So I don't know what you're trying to do looking for this video, okay, to do what with it. It's my opinion. That's how I feel. So what? What are you gonna spread it around, showing people what my opinion is? That's how I feel. I'm allowed to feel how I feel. Why is that your problem? So, and if you want the video, I have the video. It was deleted because it was the host's idea to talk about that. It was the host's topic. Okay, the host brought it up. So it wasn't me. It wasn't chosen to. Hey, you picked the topic today. No, absolutely not. So if you're looking for the video, message me. I have the video. Okay, and you can tell the people that are looking for it, that want to see me going off, to find me and message me and ask me for it directly. Okay, so I don't know what you're trying to do, mentioning my name behind my back. Again, you don't exist to me. You're a nobody. Again, stated on this message here. I don't know who you think you are because you got 3,000 subscribers. I don't know what makes you think that you're allowed to talk about people. You could talk about any, because there's another person that you included right next to my name. All of a sudden, he's butthurt that people are making channels that he thinks. I'm assuming that he thinks that YouTube is only apparently for him and nobody else. Nobody else can make a channel. Like, who do you think you are? Like, who do you think you are? Again, you're coming after the wrong person. I'm telling you right now. Leave my name out of your mouth. You don't know me. You don't want anything of this. I'm telling you right now. You don't want none of it. So
let's take a 30-second break from this because I can see the vein popping in the side of your head here.
No, my adrenaline is pumping, man. I don't talk about you.
Take five.
I don't talk about you. I don't think about you. Leave my name. I don't know why you on my balls with my name. I don't know why you're thinking about me. Obviously, I cut you off for a reason. So why are you still trying to go behind my back. Everybody knows what you do. That's why they send me these pictures like on the screen, and they tell me everything you say, because they know how shady you are. And it's all going to come to light again. Just you wait. Just you wait. Just like this came to light, it's all going to come to light. And everybody's going to realize how fake you are and how phony you are. And then who's going to be the idiot? So again, you're looking for that video. Oh, does anybody record the video? Yeah, I recorded the video because I know how it is. Because people will cut that video and say, oh, look what he's saying. Look what he's saying. So I have the video. So if you're looking for the video, find me for the video. Okay? So that's all I have to say, guys. I apologize for this, but I needed to get this off my chest. I don't like I said, I don't talk about anybody unless somebody brings up my name. I don't talk about anybody. I don't mention anybody in my streams. I don't need to talk about anybody. Nobody phases me. Nobody does anything near what I do. My channel is new. I just started streaming on my own. But guess what? I love it. I'm having a blast. People who love watching me, come join me every time I have a stream. I don't need anybody to be mentioning anybody because I'm not jealous of anybody. I'm not looking at anybody going, man, I wish I was that guy. Unlike you, who I'm assuming wishes you were Justin because they didn't choose you. Like, I don't know where you get off thinking that all of a sudden you're a toy reviewer because you got 3,000 subscribers and you make intros. That's mind-blowing. You live in a delusional world. You live in a complete delusion, and you're not mentally right. If you think that because you must have been kissing their ass on your streams, that all of a sudden they would be like, oh, yeah, let's pick this guy who's a nobody. Ridiculous. So, again, leave my name out of your mouth. You don't want any of it. But
if I could just add something on there just at the end, just so you can catch your breath, because I see that one little vein like that.
No, I'm telling you, no, I don't. Again, I don't talk about anybody. I don't talk about anybody.
I know you don't.
I don't talk about anybody. I don't bring up anybody. You don't deserve
that, and you don't deserve that. I know. Listen, you've been nothing but a cool dude to all of us for many years. You keep to yourself, and I understand that's very frustrating here.
Yeah, no.
But I do want to add some context to here. So what Fab says about all your favorite influencers streaming together, but they really hate each other. This is true. I know this for a fact because I personally cannot stand Fabs myself. That's number one. First of all, I can't stand streaming with Fabs. I'm being held against my will over here. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, I also want to bring attention to Insane One here because I've listened to a lot of streams and I don't think I've ever heard an opening that hard in the beginning. So Insane One says, yo, smash that like button for these facts that he's dropping. I think you owe this man at least that for what you just heard for the very first time that you maybe thought possible, but he confirmed for you. So out of love for Fabs and what he does, because he's a collector being forced to become an influencer. He hates it, but hit that like, show him some love for what he just did for y'all right there. Cause that was big. He didn't have to do that, but he did it for you guys, not for himself. You can see he's going to give himself a heart attack to help you guys out.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you guys, I don't need to, I'm not jealous of anybody. I don't think about anybody. I don't say, oh man, I wish I was this guy, or I wish I had what this guy, for somebody to say, oh, you earn credibility. You gain credibility by hanging out with other people and then you make your channel. What the hell are you talking about? I've been credible before you existed. I just happen not to be on YouTube. So I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? That right there is retarded. So if you hang out with smart people, automatically makes you smart. If you hang out with dumb people, automatically makes you dumb. That makes no sense. So for you to even say that is ridiculous, and it sounds stupid. That me and the other guy. I'm not even going to mention the other guy because I don't care about the other guy. I'm talking about myself. Okay, you put my name on there, so I'm going to address you myself, and this is why this segment is called. So that's why you cannot talk like that. Go bother somebody else. Go bother whoever else you want to bother. I don't care. But you're not going to talk about me behind my back and think you're going to get away with it because it's always going to get back to me. It's always going to get back to me. End of story. I have eyes in here. And again, thank you guys. Thank all of you guys who sent me everything, who messaged me, Send me the screenshots of stuff. Send me, conversations. Tell me what's going on. Because without you guys, I wouldn't know. So now you know that anything you say and continue to say is going to get back to me. So if you continue this, we're going to keep going. So just know that. Just know that either keep my name out of your mouth and talk about anybody else you want. Anybody else you want. That's their problem. You're not going to talk about me. You're not going to try to find a video for what? Try to find a video. Like I said, I have the video. Come find it from me. Come get it from me. Or tell your people looking for it to get it from me. Because I have it. I have the video. I have it. So let me know. All right, guys. So this was addressed. So new segment. Hopefully this is a one-time segment, but if we need more, then we'll bring it back as much as possible.
We're gonna have to name it if we have to do it again. What really grinds my gears with Fabs. There you go.
We're really grubbing. But so guys, so after this, so now what the real issue is now, because I know everybody's upset besides only 300 people. Okay. So only 300 people are ecstatic right now, and the rest are very, very unhappy. And this is why. Okay. So we're going to get you guys involved. We're going to get you guys involved. Actually, you know what? Before that, let me say hi to you guys first, because I just needed to let that out, and I forgot about you guys. So
he's all messed up, folks. He's all messed up.
I just want to say hello to the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see who's here. Oh, Graham, what's up? You made it. I thought you were going to join. What happened? Diarrhea tonight? Insane One, what's up, man? Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Nefty, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Boba Fettuccine, what's up, folks? What's up, man? Everybody's saying, Talia, my friend, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by tonight. Eric, what's going on? Thank you for being here, my friend. Boba Fettuccine, Dilo, Insane One. Damn, this is good. He got the popcorn. Talia saying hello. TK592. I think you've done an amazing job of doing it on your own channel. Yes, thank you, my friend. No, I'm telling you, I don't care for anybody else. I don't care what goes on in the channels. I block them for a reason. I don't care about, I'm worried about me and me only. Like I said, I wanted the network to be around good people, good collectors, real loyal people, honest people, truthful people. I don't need fake backstabbing people around me. This is why everybody's gone. This is why everybody's blocked. I don't like that just as a person, not even for YouTube, just in my real life. I don't like people like that. I don't associate with people like that. And so that's why I just worry about myself. I don't need to talk about anybody. Again, anytime you've heard me talk about anybody, it's brought up because I know for a fact they've talked about me, whether they've mentioned me or not, whether they've done it, try to hint at the fact that I'm included in something, which I've spoken about in previous streams. They're going to get addressed as well. So besides that, I have no reason to talk about it anyway, because I don't care. I don't care what people do with their life. It doesn't affect me. I'm living my life. I have a great life. I have nothing to be jealous about, sad about. I love my life. So I don't need to be sweating or stressing or talking about somebody else to make myself feel better. That's somebody who's a loser who does that. That's somebody who's miserable who does that. Somebody who's happy doesn't need to do that. So this is where it's coming from. I don't bother anybody. I don't talk about people. Don't do it. Don't do it to me, because you're not gonna like my response. TK952 broken English. Look at this thing, broken English. Literally.
I saw that comment. I didn't catch that first part, his name, until right now. That is awesome. That is awesome.
Broken English. Oh man. Broken. I see what you did there. Oh man, that's great. Deranged trouble words. Yep. Yeah. No, I don't know. Apparently, it's I crossed it out because it's some girl. I don't know the girl, But whoever that is, man, they found out some information too. And I'm telling you, anything that happens in the dark always comes to light. Remember that. And for the record, like, no, that's fine. You can it's not about that. It's not about. I'm not sitting here, saying don't like this person. Don't like. I'm addressing when my name is brought up, when my name is used to talk about. That's what I'm addressing. I'm not saying go dislike. In fact, he makes good. The stuff that he makes on Photoshop or whatever the hell he does, they're actually really good. He's very talented when it comes to that. But you're not going to use my name to make yourself feel better. That's not going to happen. That's not gonna happen. And I've told him that you make really cool shit, and I can show you guys conversations because I'm not fake. I'm not gonna pretend that I hate him and blah blah. No, I know how people are. And again, and if I'm gonna show conversations, you're gonna see me always, what do you call it? Always, telling him, letting him know, yo, that's cool, yo, that's sick. That because he would always show me everything. Anytime he made something new, I would be like, yo, that looks cool. Always complimenting on his stuff. Because he makes cool stuff. But again, that has nothing to do with you coming for me behind my back talking shit. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to allow it. And again, we could keep going because I'm always going to find out.
Yeah, I think it's a disappointing situation, period.
It's
like
sad.
No one wants to hit his stuff. No one wants to talk about this. I mean, we're here for collecting. I mean,
right.
6 months ago, I never heard of this guy before. You know what I mean? And it's a shame because when you come on these platforms, you got hundreds, if not thousands of, collectors, looking to you for guidance because number one, you're putting yourself on a platform to give information and to also do it in a way where, it's inviting to other collectives, not putting other collectives down for your own personal reasons. And that's disappointing. Like I said, I don't know the guy, so I'm not going to sit here and cast my own judgment on it. But I just think that the fact that this is the conversation instead of only 300 Captain Americas right now, that's disappointing from a collective standpoint. So
and it's uncalled for too, because again, if I
it really isn't.
Yeah, if I was that guy who was a troublemaker and always looking to poke and always looking to call somebody out and always looking to start trouble, fine, I deserve it. They're talking about me behind my back because I'm the one starting the stuff, looking for trouble. I'm the furthest thing from that guy. I mind my own business. I don't bother anybody. And you're going to come for me? You got the wrong one. Daddy, why do it? Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. And again, whatever his reasoning is, it's nothing good. And again, I never did anything to the guy. So I don't know where it's coming from, but he's not going to use me as his topic of conversation. And again, I'm always going to find out so you can keep doing it and we can keep doing this. I think they're saying that Anthony was a kiss ass. So see, I don't even know because I don't watch him anyway. So maybe, but like I said, I'm assuming that that's what happened because I know that everybody all of a sudden had John from Inar on their streams. Everybody was just having the guy. So again, from that screenshot that I was sent, I'm assuming that he may be expected because that person talked like they knew that that he expected to be the one unveiling the Joker as a reviewer. I don't know. Again, I don't deal with any of them. I don't know anything that goes on over there. So I don't know, but I'm assuming because like I said, I read it a bunch of times to try to make sense out of what the hell they were trying to say. And so I'm just assuming that that's what it is. But again, that has nothing to do with me. I'm addressing what was talked about me, because again, if I knew that he hadn't mentioned my name ever, there's no reason for me to bring that up because why do I care? It's none of my business. I don't care. But that landed on me for a reason. Thank you, Insane One. I appreciate it. Insane One's rolling. I wish they would just air it out in public so I could cut out all the fun. Well, I mean, you just gotta look for it. You know what I mean? You just gotta look for it. You can, if you really want to look for what's real and what's fake, what's bullshit. You could find it very easily. TK, I can concur just like it does if the other person is one. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, you guys will never find me talking about anybody. You'll never find me, you'll never find, conversations of me talking shit about it, because anything I have to say, I will say it to you. I don't need to hide, even if it's through, a camera online. Even worse, in person is one thing, but through a YouTube community, a collecting group community, like what? Like, what do you get out of that? What do you get out of that? So it doesn't make sense to me either. But like I said, I'm not the one. I'm telling you, I'm not the one. I have messages to prove Fab's wishes. I know. Stop exposing me. I don't like it. This guy. The guy's asking someone to get diabetes. What the fuck was wrong? It was a girl. It was a girl. That's a serious sickness and deadly as well. Yeah, no, that's why I said I don't talk about, to get to that level of, humiliation and name calling. To me, that's immature. That's why I don't even play around with that. I didn't even bring that up. Yeah. It doesn't matter what anybody calls somebody. That's childish to me. But again, that was a girl. That wasn't a guy, and I blurred out the picture, so I know it's a girl. I mean, unless it's a fake account, I don't know. But it was a picture of a girl, and it had a girl's name on it. But people get to that level of name calling, I think, out of frustration and out of it's
Absolutely.
It just gets to a point where it's like,
it was a cheap shot. It was a cheap shot for sure.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So,
that's really to hammer down the point how much they don't like that guy.
Correct. Right. And I'm not that person. I could have easily sat there and been like, oh, look, fat this and fat. I'm not that person, because that's immature. That's childish. I'm not here for that. But I am going to address when my name is brought up about anything, because you have no reason to be mentioning my name at all. You really don't. Nathan, that's our Nathan. The knowledge most respect. Yeah, thank you, Nifty. I appreciate it. We're just here to talk. Exactly. We're about to. We're just saying hello to you guys. People want to talk figures, but this fake community trading. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, especially somebody who's new. You know what I mean? Like new. All of a sudden, it's I'm credible. Get the hell out of here. Mic drop. Last time I heard Q&A was followed. Insane one. Jables, what's up, man? Thank you for being here, my friend. Let's see. All right, guys. Let's see. You are definitely 6th scale and fear collecting furs. You can tell some of these other channels collecting. That's exactly. Thank you for saying that. I don't ever talk about myself like that, and I don't try to put people down and put myself up. I don't do that. I just talk about what I got to talk about. I talk about my collection, my figures that I get. That's it. I don't need to put anybody down about anything, because it is what it is, and it doesn't bother me. I don't care what people do. I just don't. I'm on my own business, and this is why it frustrates me even more, because I'm not that person to look for trouble. So when it looks for me, this is what you're going to get every single time, because I don't deserve it. I don't do it to people. Don't do it to me. What's up? 16 Junkie. Thanks for being here, my friend. Oh, guys, by the way, he quietly started his own channel, so please go check him out. It's very fresh, very very I don't even know when he started, because he didn't even say anything. But go check him out. Go subscribe to him. He makes really cool stuff, and you'll see eventually when his channel gets bigger and he starts keep adding more content and stuff. You guys are gonna really enjoy his little videos. So go check him out. Great guy, by the way, as well. Tyria, what's up, man? Insane one. Tyria. All right, let's see. Thule, my friend, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Flippin' Jedi, what's up, man? What's going on? Thank you for stopping by. The Thor, what's going on? Is Wayne Brady going to have to smack him? What's up? What's going on? Insane. Everybody's saying hi. All right, guys. So who in here got a stealth suit Captain America out of the 300, and who didn't? Please let me know. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to let D-Lo go, since I spoke for a half hour already. I'm going to let D-Lo go first and explain, his whole situation. I don't even know if he tried to get one or whatever, but you let him know what your thoughts are on this whole situation.
Yeah, situation was pretty interesting. Full disclosure, I didn't attempt to pre-order this year, because I don't pre-order no more. I don't. And little advertisements, a 300 limited edition, that kind of stuff. I'm skeptical at this point of pulling the trigger on that stuff because the history I've been experiencing with Sideshow lately is that everything has been done to really get that FOMO churning and to get me to pull the trigger on something that I wouldn't necessarily do under normal circumstances. So I didn't actually RSVP this, but here's an interesting thing. I had a lot of friends who have done it, and unfortunately, none of them got it. But what I found interesting too was, and I don't know if everybody had this experience, but I didn't RSVP, but I got the email that Captain America was now available to go in and do it now. And I was able to get in without doing the RSVP. I wanted to see if I can do it or not. I had no intention of buying it. Of course, I didn't get one.
This guy, it's like I hacked into the system, but I didn't want to buy one anyway.
I don't care. You just $320 for a Captain America figure. I'm sorry, that's just a lot of money to ask. That's a lot of money to ask for Captain America. And it's a nice figure. I mean, I had the original one, and I'm glad this one exists because this is way, way better than what the other one was. But man, I'm skeptical. In my opinion, again, this is just mine. I can be wrong, and I don't want people to get false hope if I am wrong. But I don't see Captain America being limited to 300 pieces in North America for no one else to get. I mean, this feels to me, again, I could be wrong, guys, so please take it as a small grain of salt here. This feels like marketing 101. The demand was so high, the FOMO was so high that it crashed the websites. I can see this here, right? It legitimately crashed the website, right? We all got that crash.
Yeah.
And I can see this coming back maybe 2, maybe 3 weeks from now. Oh, by the way, due to popular demand, we are going to have more Captain Americas available for everybody. And then what's going to happen? Turns out 300 was bullshit the whole time. And it's 3,000, right? And they're stuck on Sideshow, and we're coupon shopping with this thing, like the other Captain Americas that we have in stock right now. So again, I could be totally wrong. And I didn't get a grill piece and stuff like that there. But Sideshow's messing with me so much with their marketing and this fake blue screens and all this other stuff here that even if they're telling the truth this time, I'm so skeptical. I'm afraid to make the move because the last thing I want to do is pay full price for a $320 Captain America, which is no small chunk of change when there's 2 other ones that are just as nice as this one that are much more affordable with discounts and free shipping and all that. I honestly, I don't know if I want this or not. And if I do, I don't think I want to pay $320 for it, if I'm being honest.
Well, we got Insane One in the house. He got one. Congratulations. Probably the only person who got one. I'm telling you, I tried for hours and hours and hours and just kept crashing and crashing and crashing and crashing. And I checked out. I fully checked out, check out and pay and ready to process the credit card 4 times. And every time that it looked like it went through, it would send me back to your card's empty. Literally every time. And it happened 4 times on top of freezing about 2,000 times. It would say that it would add to the cart and then it would freeze and it would give me an error, the whole thing, it was website error, and then I would have to go back and start all over. It was a nightmare. But what I think about this, they're not going to say so they get 30%. Yeah, so everybody got it. Apparently everybody who even got the stealth suit even got the 30% as well. But
I got the 30% coupon too, just so you guys know. Again, I didn't RSVP. I got it too, the 30% code.
Oh, did you? I
was just that's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's because I'm Fab's podcast now. They were like, oh, let's give D a little something. He talks a little nicer now. We heard he's talking shit.
Let's take care of him.
Let's take care of the guy. He's a made man now.
So, but here's the thing, though. This is what I don't understand, and this is where I agree with you with the whole FOMO thing. There's nothing more that creates FOMO like making something RSVP and limited, okay? So that alone right there, like he said, marketing 101, that had to get people, because when you RSVP, you get that email saying, all right, it's ready to go, right? So what is that going to do? Oh, man, it's 300. Let me go. I got my email. Boom. Everybody's supposed to be getting that email at the same time, or at least within a few minutes apart. So what is that going to do? You know what I mean? Exactly what happened. Now, I think exactly what D'Lo said. I think what's going to happen is they're creating this hype, just like the arena Boba Fett. And I think what's going to happen is there's going to be a second batch eventually, because to have a Captain America, like exactly what he said, in North America, only 300, it's impossible. Impossible. You have it, I think resellers have it for like 500 plus right now. You're going to have people paying again. They're going to think, oh, there's only 300, so I'm going to, there's no other way to get it now. I think at this point, I think it's going to come back eventually, one way or another. I would think that there are more Star Wars collectors than there are, Marvel, and the Chrome Stormtroopers are still sitting there. The Black Chrome Death Troopers are still sitting there. So what does that say? You know what I mean? So I think that he's exactly right. I think they it was all FOMO. And not only that, but why would you keep RSVPing? Let's say, for example, you have 300 pieces, right? So let's account for people who may RSVP and end up saying, you know what, I don't want it. So let's do 350 RSVPs. You could have easily just stopped it at that. Boom, done. You can't RSVP anymore.
Exactly.
But you allowed thousands of people to RSVP. My opinion, to give you, again, just for RSVPing, another coupon code for 30% for you to go spend more money on the website. I think that was the only reason why they allowed all these people to RSVP. Because if it was true, that it was only 300, there's no reason for them to create their own website to shut down, to crash.
Exactly. Add this to fast. We're right in the smack in the middle of a spooktacular sale of 13% off. People still are not pushing as much out as they want people to push out. So what do? You create this sense of urgency with this FOMO of losing out on this Captain America. And again, still can be wrong. I'm still talking as if I know what I'm talking about, but I could totally be wrong, right? They got all these people hyped up about a limited edition Captain America. No one got it. Everybody got the email. They didn't cut off RSVPs. And the system shut down almost instantly.
Immediately,
Instantly, almost the internet went down. Like literally, the email went out and you couldn't get on the website for hours. Okay. So then everybody, including myself, who did not RSVP, got a 30% coupon. So it was all about getting some urgency going about possibly losing out. And then you're already in the mood to buy. You were intending on buying a Captain America that day, but you didn't get it. Okay. Well, why don't you go on our website right now, take this 30% on coupon code, and go through the hundreds of stuff we still have in stock that we put on discount and still can't sell. That is selling tactics 101.
Oh, yeah, no,
I'm a salesperson, so I know.
Yeah, and look at Eric's comment. Once again, Sideshow has bad, but do a better job. I don't think it's bad. I think it's playing off of our emotions. I think that's the problem. I don't think it's bad because guess what? They're going to get sales out of that. Who's not going to want to spend a 30%? Who's not going to want to get 30% off, stuff they're going to order anyway. You know what I mean? So they figure buy it from us at 30%. And guess what? They're still making money. You know what I mean? They could give us those discounts because they're still making money, or else they wouldn't give us those discounts. And even when they go, some items at 50% off, they wouldn't give us 50% if they weren't making profit, unless it's something that they know they've made so much profit on other things that they're able to get that small, very small loss on them. But I don't think that, again, that's your opinion. I'm not saying that you're wrong at all. I'm just saying, to call it bad is a little harsh because, they're trying to make, at the end of the day, they're trying to make money. I think what's bad is playing off of our emotions. That's what I don't agree with. Especially knowing that this piece, this Captain America, everybody wanted it when it was teased that it was a Shanghai only release. Everybody, a lot of people were like, "Oh, I don't care for the Stormtrooper. I really want, the Mark 46 and the Captain America." And then to not bring it here, it's like, well, that's a slap in the face. So that's what I'm not, I don't agree with. 320 plus 45 shipping for Captain America. Like I said, I think I think Toys Wonderland has it for like 500 plus. I think 520 or 515 or something like that. But that's, that's a lot. I don't know how they still got them over there, but you never know how many they order, how many they get. So, but no,
maybe there's more than 300 left out there. That's what you see where I'm going with this. I mean, how could they still have it in stock? You're hitting it. You're almost answering the question for us right there, because that's where my theory is coming from. Like, there's no way there's only 300 in existence in North America. Yeah. There's no way that China and Japan has more Captain Americas in China and Japan than North America. It doesn't. It's so backwards. It doesn't even add up.
And I'm even thinking that they probably sent too much stock to Shanghai, that they're probably sending some this way. You know what I mean?
That's always a possibility too.
I think that may be a possibility as well. You know what I mean? You never know, because again, this is why Hot Toys is very smart. We complain about them not numbering their pieces, but this is why they do it, because we'll never know how much they make of anything. So it's easier for them to trick us this way, because there's never really a standard of numbers or standard of how many pieces they make of any given figure. So I think that's why they'll never go that route. It doesn't matter what it is. Mm-hmm. They can limit them, but we'll never know what that number is. And they could say, oh, it's limited, and we'll know that it's limited because it's sold out, with a specific, quickness. You know what I mean? Oh, it sold out in 2 days. It sold out. So that's how we'll know that it was limited. But we don't know, number wise.
Yeah.
I didn't like
that. So true. You manipulate the numbers.
Well, see another thing 16 Junkie said, 320. So, we could sit here and we talked about the price. Remember, Dilo, we were talking about how much we thought we were gonna be. I knew it was definitely gonna be over 300, and I think I said between 305 and like 340. I think you said it was 305 or something like that.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be around 305.
Yeah,
I didn't even like my number, but I didn't think it was gonna be 320.
I knew it was going to be over 300. Number one, because just the fact that everybody, like I said earlier, everybody knew that it was already limited to Shanghai only. Okay, so that right there is going to make the price. It doesn't matter. This is not an Iron Man. This is not something that requires panels to be printed and cut out and stuff. It's regular cloth. It's a regular body. It's a fat suit or muscle suit that they put under it. It's a shield that they have thousands of. The Infinity Gauntlet, how much is that to make? They use the little picture thing from his original Captain America from Endgame. So they really didn't put any money into this at all.
No, it's recycled. So, it's recycled.
Correct. So this is how, and again, by saying it's limited and making us believe off the bat that it's limited because it was supposed to be Shanghai only, there's their price increase right there. And what are you going to do? You either buy it or you don't. And that's it. And they get away with it.
And when Sideshow decides to open up the floodgates on this here, we're going to just be grateful for the opportunity to buy it at $320, that there's going to be a couple hundred, maybe 1,000 or 2 that buy it without even thinking about, maybe it may not sell out. Maybe. So you know what I mean? So I mean, it's the numbers are always going to be the same. Like whatever Hot Toys decides they're going to make it. But it's a matter of how you're marketing those numbers, how you marketing, what these are going to be. I mean, if we look at poor Endgame Captain America, which as of right now, because I don't have this one in hand, that is the best Captain America ever made. Period, hands down. And I've owned every single Captain America. I've owned every single one over time. I've sold almost all of them, right? But I have my Endgame. Endgame took so long to come out that by the time, because I remember it was announced and the conversation community was, when's Captain America going to Sideshow? When's Captain America coming here? And it was so backed up because of the pandemic that people were buying it and then trying to flip it right away. Fast forward maybe 6 to 8 months since it's been out. Maybe I think it's been about a year now since it's actually been in the States. But fast forward to today, you can find that figure for $200 all day long.
Yeah, and I think that happened a lot with figures that were delayed for a long time, like Ahsoka. Ahsoka was one of them, super delayed, and look, she's still sitting. I think what happened was, they created the hype. They teased us for so long that it died down before it even came out.
Yeah,
because people got sick of waiting so long. Killer FOMO, Mega FOMO, Ultra. Yeah, absolutely.
That is facts, bro. That is facts.
I agree with you. I wouldn't be too surprised if they put out. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think so too. I think there's you're gonna get second batch coming in, and don't be shocked if they do another limited run. You know what I mean? If they say only 100 pieces found or blah blah blah, So believe me, they're gonna keep trying to give us coupon codes. Which again, we shouldn't be complaining about getting coupons because for the longest time we had to pay full price. You know what I mean? It was very rare that you got a $10 coupon here or 10% coupon here. Now they're like throwing them at you like it's free money.
Still a win for the collector for sure.
Absolutely right. That's what I'm saying. It should have complained about getting these coupons, but I personally don't like. And the thing is, I'm not affected as much as a lot of you guys because I have one coming already. You know what I mean? Mine's already in the bag. It's just. I would have liked to get one, it's already ready to ship. You know what I mean? So I would have liked to get one now. Mine's coming. It was bought in Shanghai, for retail. So I'm not, paying extra money or anything like that. But I got it through a friend, shout out to John. And so he got it through, he lives here, originally from China. He has friends in China. I reached out to him. He sent his friend. The friend got it. Shipped it to him, and now it's coming to me. So I'm not super stressed over this, but I can only imagine how people are going to feel about this and feel about this right now because it's like they're playing with the heartstrings a little bit.
What upsets me here, man, was really said there's going to be that one guy that goes to like a toys window. You said like 500 and change. He or she's going to buy that, and then. That's when Sideshow will make the announcement that there's more coming, and I'm going to feel terrible for that person.
Yeah,
because it always happens to somebody. Someone always gets hit with that. It's like Venom all over again.
Well, it happened with the Chrome Stormtrooper. It happened with Mark 46. They had it for $700, and people were buying them. Oh, I need it because Sideshow's not going to have it, and boom, what do you do after that? You can't do anything. You can't do anything.
You're so upside down on that figure, man.
Yeah, this is my first cap worth. Yeah, no, I need it. Even if it would have been $350, I need it to complete my end game line. So I there was nothing I would have been able to do. I needed to get it. So so I'm glad it's not $350, but $320 it's pricey for what it is. But they got us. They got us either way. Chris, what's up, man? Thanks for being here. I was talking to Chris a little earlier. Tuli, I was at work when I got the email. By the time I checked, oh man, so yeah,
that sucks.
Was on. I'm telling you, I kept trying, not for an hour, not for minutes, hours, at least 3 hours. I was nonstop going. And I was like, oh man, I was like, what the hell? And I know the website was crashing, but what I was looking at was, man, take the Wi-Fi off. This is how desperate I got. That I was like, man, should I take the Wi-Fi off? Maybe it'll work faster. Like that. It got to that point of desperation. Seeing if the Wi-Fi was gonna make it better or not. I don't worry about how many or who has it. I care about exactly. Exactly. It's not about that. It's not about that at all. It's it's whatever you want. Who has it? Who cares? It's what you're the one who's gonna appreciate it. You're the one who's got to look at it. You're the one who's gonna pay for it. So, you know what I mean? Like, if you're buying for somebody else, then that's not good. You know what I mean? A lot of people do that, though. A lot of people do that. They buy to be able to brag about it. Oh, look, I just got it. They'll pay for overseas prices to be one of the first few to have it. And then, and again, a lot of these people do this. Number one, reviewers. And number two, people who don't get everything. You know what I mean? People who collect just specific things that they really, really like, and they don't mind, getting that figure from overseas because guess what? The next figure might be, 3, 4, 5 months down the line. You know what I mean? So that's why they really don't care about paying those prices. And it's perfectly fine. I just, I collect so much that I can't do that. It's not worth it for me, at least. Anyone who happened to be breathing when it went left. Anyone who happened? Oh man, it's boom.
Yeah, both had to change.
So true. Yep, that's so true. That third will push a lot of people. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. They got you to spend more money on their website just by throwing that. And that was the whole point, I believe, in the RSVP. Because think about it. Did they really need to RSVP? Absolutely not. How many figures have they put out in the past that they just, oh man, the figure's up, and everybody started buying it, everybody, got their figure, then all of a sudden, oh, it's done, or it's waitlisted or whatever. They don't need to RSVP anything, but it creates that hype.
Better yet, though, since when does Sideshow give an F that they feel bad you missed out on a figure and they suddenly feel generous to give you 30% off? Like
exactly.
Come on, guys. This isn't our first day here in school. We've been through this before. You think anything's for free? No. They gave you that to spend money, and you did. And I hope you got a banging deal, though. I really do.
You know what's I'm noticing, which is crazy. I've seen this already, multiple posts like this. So you'll have a screenshot of 4 figures, and you'll have that 30% coupon, and you'll have a total. And then you'll have people saying, can somebody do better than this? What?
That's gangster. I saw one the other day.
I've seen like 4 already.
I've seen one the other day. I'm not gonna say the person's name, but I know. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I'm not gonna say names. But that person needs to walk around like this big. You know what I mean? Like to just come out like, hey, this is what I got. Who can beat that?
Can you imagine
it's like shopping for a car?
Yeah, it's like asking for somebody to go 30% below retail for something that they most likely paid at least retail for. Yeah. It's like, man, you got to be desperate for that money to do that deal. You know what I mean?
And that's messed up because I think some collectors smell blood in the water. You know what I mean? They smell some blood in the water there. So
that's been happening for that's been happening.
It's been happening for months now.
Yeah. My Koopa's still sitting. Yeah, mine too. I haven't bought anything. I'm waiting for the soup bikes to come out, and then I'm gonna get it using that. I purchased my my hologram Mark. What is it? The 85, that green one. Oh, I bought it. I got it. So I used a 20. No, was it 30%? Yeah, I think it was at 30%.
You used the 30% on that?
I think so. I ordered it yesterday, so I used the 30% on that, and then I used points, so I got it for literally $0. I didn't even have to pay shipping because I think it was
awesome.
That's
a low key, good looking Iron Man though too. I like that color scheme.
I love that color. I can't wait to get it.
People are sleeping on that one. I like that one.
It's really nice. I can't wait. And you know what's going to look really nice too? If you get a Tony Stark head sculpt for that, oh my God, so sick.
Right?
They've been handing out rewards. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I got my short trooper for free and still
getting that. Good for you.
Yeah. Those are the best. That's when you don't have to spend money, when you have so many points and you have, you know what I mean? You just use them up and the figure is like virtually nothing. That's the best feeling. Because it's like, oh, this is why I shop from Sideshow. I'm about ready.
That's perfect. That's perfect right there.
It's good for vehicles. Get
the big ticket items. Use that 30. Get the big ticket items because I know all of them are probably free shipping right now. So use that and use it. Hell yeah, good for you, TK. That's what's up.
Yep. Very smart. I wonder if SS only got the first. That's what I'm saying. It sounds like and what's up? Thanks for being SJC. I think that's what's gonna happen. Like I said, I remember reading an email. The Arena Boba Fett was like, oh, sold out. And I remember somebody posted an email saying, second batch is coming. Was it true or not? I don't know, but I remember seeing that somewhere. But I don't know. It hasn't been out. There hasn't been a second batch, so I don't know if that was true or not. FYI, the list that can be used for 30% is dwindling. Look now, that's a 20. Oh, wow, I gotcha. Well, I think I use mine. I hope I use mine. Because I know they expire too. Without them being numbered, just to claim. Without them being numbered, just to claim. Rare and exclusive does not equate to limited.
Good point.
Yeah, true. That's true. Look at any other tactics. Yep. No, it's true. It's true. But what made this exclusive was that it was exclusive at Shanghai. You know what I mean? So that was in our heads already. These three, 46, Chrome, and this one were strictly Shanghai. So that created the, exclusive mindset for these figures. Specifically, obviously the other two we found out it wasn't. So what are the chances that this is the one that is? You know what I mean? Very rare.
You would think it would be the Iron Man over
Correct.
Captain America, though.
Correct.
That'd be my first guess.
I thought that because Captain America, Iron Man, I think is more popular over there. So I thought that it was going to be the one limited the most was going to be Mark 46,
and that would be more believable to me, to be honest with you.
Right. It would make more sense.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I don't understand. The collecting industry is getting bigger. It's a war people want, so they have to stop. Yeah, well, I don't know if you guys remember this, but
agree with that more.
Months back, they talked about Hot Toys, getting new factories. I don't know if it was one factory or multiple factories, but I don't know if that means that they're going to be, announcing more as well and just keep pushing back projects. I would think that if you're getting more factories, is to speed up production process, but we're still in the same boat.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I'm so sick and tired of waiting 18 months for a figure. You know how much things I've accomplished in 18 months, like that I come back to this figure that now suddenly, do I even care about it anymore? Like the hype is completely gone. It's already out of theaters, on DVD. I've watched the movie 1,000 times at this point, and I'm still waiting for a figure. Hell, can someone rescue Loki via helicopter over there or something? Loki from Endgame? That is still not released at this point. And what we got? Loki season 1 figures already announced. Loki season 2 is about to air soon. That is, I don't know if that's the record, but it feels like that's the record for the longest one because it's been forever for this one.
Yeah. That's right. Which one? The classic? The classic, right?
The classic one from Endgame. Yeah. Right. That's crazy.
Oh,
it's still not
right.
there.
It had a different name. It wasn't classic. Classic is the one with the.
But you know what? I'm sorry. Wrong words. I'm talking about Avengers 1 style Loki.
Yes.
Endgame line of that. My bad. Because there is a classic Loki.
Yeah, the one he comes with the with the face thing and
right. Exactly.
The handcuffs and all that stuff. Yes.
The scepter and all that stuff.
Scepter, yep. Let's see. SJC says, for example, by the time Loki season 1 figures released. Yeah, exactly. That's true. Yeah, no, and that's the thing. I don't know. Again, we don't know if it's true about the new factories. I don't know. That's what was said. I don't even know where that came from, but I remember somebody was talking about it, months ago. So again, is it true? We don't know. But if that's the case, and those factories are doing, what exactly? Because here we are still waiting. How do you think they will handle Avengers? I think
that's D23 though, correct? That's the same one we're talking about?
Yes, but they announced. So this is what happened, with me. So the D23 exclusive was with the churro and the soda can. Mm-hmm. So they're having them again. They're having them somewhere. I ordered mine through Kit Chen directly because he offered them on his website. I don't know if they're still up for pre-order or not, but I ordered mine. Yeah, I ordered mine right away. As soon as I saw him post it, I said, I ordered one right away. So it was $350 for that Spider-Man. Okay, so I think again we're not gonna get that the D23 churro and soda can, but I have a feeling that's coming to Sideshow as well at some point. Because there's no way that they made just a certain amount exactly for D23 and that's it.
Yeah, no, I agree with that there.
Any news up? Nope. Did you hear anything, D-Lo? No.
Still looks like John Cena. That's it.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard anything about that either. By the way, I have an extra black suit Boba Fett. Anybody looking for a black suit Boba Fett? Arena Boba Fett? The Thor has one. If you guys need one. Family Kids Party. I can't hear anything. Thanks, my friend. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. My number one supporter, Thule, right there. Been here since day one. Him and a few others. Andrew James, what's up? Thanks for being here. I'm sorry. Go take a nap. Oh, man. Mojo's, what's up, man? Thank you for being here. I went to eBay shipping for Captain America, I'm assuming. That's not bad. It was like I said, it was 500 and I want to say like 515 or 525 on Toys Wonderland. So that is a lot. That's like this could be a $275 figure. You know what I mean? So you could probably buy two for that price if that was the price. Let me see. I want to see if that Captain America is here. If that Spider-Man. Oh, that's sexy. Look at that. Hot Toys. Where did I see? Yeah, no, it's not here, right? Nope.
No, I haven't seen it on the website.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it, but I saw it somewhere. Where did I see it? And I was like, oh, wow. It's got to be I'm thinking about when I bought it from Kitchen. He had it up, and I was like, oh, wow. Yeah, look at all these figures that we're waiting for. Doctor Strange.
I cannot wait for that Spider-Man line to start dropping.
Which
Doc Ock, Doc Ock, Goblin.
Yeah.
I mean, you name it. Oh, it's gonna be
I can't wait for Carnage. I'm telling you, that's one of the ones that I can't wait for. Carnage is gonna be
crazy tall, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be badass. And this head sculpt too. I can't wait for this thing right here. This thing's gonna be super nice. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that one so now I can rock it with my Venom. Hey.
I think I'm gonna do a like the people who won, I'm gonna take back the figures, like if they only played one time, just to see if they'll play again. Oh man. I love you, buddy. Thanks for being here. Nice to see you tonight. Most anticipated for Mark 3. Yeah, I can't wait for that one either.
That's going to be epic, man.
I like the fact that we talked about this last time. Remember about the height?
Mm-hmm.
We were looking at we were on
Graham's channel talking about some of the photos that were sent in for the contest.
Yes. Where are you? Right here. Look at this thing. This thing is beautiful. Look at that. I love that base. That Ironmonger base is sick.
That Tony Stark head sculpt though is next level though.
Yeah, I hope it looks like this
thing
in hand because we know how that is.
I do too, man. I do too. I mean, this is a shrunk down quarter scale for everybody who doesn't know. Like all the engineering behind this is straight up what the quarter scale was, which I have, and it's amazing. It really is.
Is that the only quarter scale you have? You have 3 or you have others?
No, I got this Iron Man quarter scale.
Right.
I have the Dark Knight line, so I have the two Batmans, both suits.
I mean Iron Man.
Oh, Iron Man, this is the only one I have, but I do kind of want the 42 that was just announced that it was released.
The reissue.
The reissue. I mean, like I said, I think we talked about it before. I hated that suit in the movie, but in figure format, that is probably one of the nicest looking Iron Man out there.
There's another one, Andrew James. The Ironmonger. Just wait, it'll be a 2.0 diecast eventually. That, and you're gonna get the Ultron as well. Eventually, we're gonna get a diecast Ultron as well. You'll see.
Ultron needs it to be diecast. That one needs to be a diecast.
Ultron needs diecast, and the Rhino. I think we're gonna get a Rhino. The Rhino's gonna be like the
from Amazing Spider-Man Rhino. We're talking.
Yes.
What?
Yep. I think
I don't know about that one.
Hot Toys teased it years ago. They already have the mold.
And they will continue to tease it, and they ain't making that one.
You'll see. It'll come out when you least expect it. Like they come out with figures that nobody expects ever, like this this Neon Tech gantry thing that they just came out with. You're gonna be like, oh my god, this is what Hot Toys does. When you least expect something about a movie or something, out of left field, boom, here you go, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, remember this conversation. But this figure is beautiful. I like the shield here. The head sculpt looks nice. See, what I don't like, I mean, not in a bad way. What I don't like is not being able to, that you have to choose whether you want to do the head sculpt or you want to do the helmet. You know what I mean? That's why you got to get multiples.
Mm,
But with this, I'm only getting the one to display with the head sculpt because the fact that it's bloodied up, that's all you need.
yeah, it's true.
You know, the hair looks so real too, man.
I just appreciate a good battle damage Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
When they add in extra pieces, like the Mark 7 is my favorite hot toy Iron Man, just because it's like the perfect combo of everything you can want out of an Iron Man figure. But this Iron Man 3 here, this 2.0, it's going to give it a run for its money. It looks so good.
It looks good. So, like I said, I have the original. Well, I have all of them. I have the plastic and the diecast. But the diecast now I could leave, you know, because he didn't come with a head sculpt anyway. So I could use the head sculpt for this one and leave this one, you know, either battle damage or not. So I can't wait for this thing. One thing I really loved about this Mark was these the little like missile things.
The missile pods.
Yeah, these things were so cool. When that like that scene happened in the movie, I was like, my God, I was like, that was sick. I'm holding off on Mark II, waiting for this reach. Yeah, he will. He'll be made again. And I think what they're gonna reissue is not the Tony Stark one because they already did a diecast. They're gonna reissue the Rhodey one, the Unleashed model. That's what they're gonna give us in diecast. Because remember, the very first Mark II was the Tony Stark, the really, you know, old school, you know, from years ago Tony Stark head. After that was, and then that was plastic. After that was the Unleashed Mark II, which James Rhodes face plate under the helmet. Then we got the diecast Tony Stark Mark II, and I think they're not going to reissue a second Tony Stark. I think they're going to do a Mark II, but it's going to be James Rhodes version. That's what I think, and that's just going to happen most likely. And
they should do an ultimate one. They should do one with basically two head sculpts, either Rhodes or Tony.
A DX.
Yeah, I mean DX, whatever you want to call it. Just give me two head sculpts. It's ridiculous. This is like flashbacks to like Anakin and Darkseid Anakin. You know what I mean? You should have just put both of them in the same package. That's my 2 cents about that there.
Speaking of which, did anybody get that third-party one? Apparently it's shipping already or something, that with the two head sculpts. If anybody did, let me know.
That gorgeous lock of hair.
Yeah, it looks like Mufasa from the Lion.
Looks like Chucky if he was a Jedi.
Yeah, he's got that fiery crotch, right?
Right.
Let me see. Yeah, so I think that's what's going to happen, Andrew James. I think it's going to be the James Rhodes diecast this time. What if Ultron is set to have? Yeah, the what if version of Infinity Ultron with the Infinity Stones. That's going to be a nice one too. That thing is massive, super cool, and it's diecast, so it's going to have a lot of weight, to that. What's another figure you're waiting for? This Carnage is beautiful. I love that Carnage, man. This is a reissue too. I didn't, this is okay. I have the original one. It's not bad. I mean, it looks cool. Like if you have a nice diorama set up with Iron Man and stuff, that's when it looks really, really nice. But I have it just on top of a detail of just hanging out by itself. So I mean, it's okay, but you'll get a better use of it if you have something like that.
Get some nice accessories like the Mech Tech Tony that's coming out.
Yes,
the Mech Tech Tony, something like that. That's a cool thing to display with there.
Yep, I have the original one too. The original's sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that's tempting. I don't know if I want that Mech Tech or if I want the Mark III. I don't know which one I want. To be honest with you.
Oh, well, that's going to be tough because
that's a tough one.
Yeah, they're two different figures. They're completely different. Mm-hmm. But this is okay. This is not bad. I mean, you could display it without the plate, without the rib cage, the abdomen here. Where is it? Okay, you attach the abdomen here. I don't even know how I have my displayed. To be honest, I forgot. But I know I definitely have the whole thing on. I think. This thing is like the most useless thing. This is like a case that comes empty, nothing to it. I think the pipes go in there, but I never put the pipes in there. It's just hanging there. But it looks.
How do you light this thing up? Is it battery powered or?
Yeah, it's batteries. Yep. Yeah, actually, let me grab it. Let me grab it real quick. I'll show you.
But if Ultron sets to have that, that would be sick. That's what I'm telling you. They should do Ultron, but I want to see like Phase 1 Ultron 2. Like they need to release that one there. I want to see the Phase 1, Phase 2 Ultron. I think that would be sick if they went down that line with it there for sure. That's a good one, the same one.
Yeah, see, it's not bad. Again, this is the original one. Exactly the same. Let me zoom in. Yeah, see, so same exact thing. The rib cage here, see, it looks a little bit shorter than the new one, but it's got to be the same thing. And then, like I said, it comes with this. Where is it? Right here. The base, the battery. You can remove the battery, and then this is the lid. But the lid, like, you can't cover this because the wires come out of here. So, and yeah, it is battery powered. Here's the switch in the back.
Okay.
And I guess you could plug it.
Does it take like regular batteries, or is it like one of those like tiny little batteries?
It's triple A's. Either.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It looks like it's three triple A's or 2 double A's.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's decent for what it is. But hold on. But yeah, no, it's not bad. I don't want to get I didn't want to get another one because I was like, it literally says reissue. So why would I get the same thing? You know what I mean? But it's a nice thing to have. It's nice. It's cool. Like I said, once I get my module cases, I think it's gonna look so much better. And hopefully the module cases, will be deep enough, and I think they are, to fit this base in there, because this is, to have a nice diorama. This is like a must. You know what I mean?
That's a beast.
Yeah, that thing is so nice. Armorized Venom is getting an early release. Oh, really? That thing is sick. I got the exclusive with the with that missile arm. That actually, let me pull it up. That's a beautiful one. Armored.
Yeah, that piece is getting slept on. That is right there. So
yeah.
cool.
I think it's on. I thought one was on waitlist. Yep, this the exclusive. Look at these cannon arms. How beautiful is this figure?
That's sick, man.
It's like a war machine. Look at that. This is the exclusive.
You read my mind. I was picturing the war machine.
Yes, the Punisher.
The war machine. The Punisher war machine. I was instantly picturing that. Like, that is a dope setup together.
This is beautiful. This is so badass. Look at that. And you put somebody's gonna get a what do you call it? What the hell's his name? Forget his name. The actor's name?
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds head sculpt on that. Oh, just wait. Just wait. They may even put a regular Deadpool head on that. Look how bad. Look how heavy.
The swords magnetized on that. I mean, that's the thing. It looks sick, man.
Yeah, look at that thing. So badass. That's gonna look sick right next to the Punisher.
I mean, even if you don't get the Punisher, that looks sick by itself. That's
no, right. But I'm saying just to have them both side by side in some crazy dynamic.
Sure. No, for sure.
Oh, look. It looks like you could the two weapons like combine into one big one.
So that's kind of sick. I like that.
Look at that. It's like a super cannon you get out of the two. No, this is going to be beautiful. So nice.
Yeah, I love the paint job on this one here. Yep. Just the extra pieces of like ammunition on the side, the knife on his ankle right there. That's some nice touches and details there. It's slept on, but that's a nice piece right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like stuff like this because they're like, oh, another Iron Man, but it's really not.
Yeah. I mean, just some people that prefer to like collect like stuff from like the movies instead of like, the comics. That's probably it too. And this came from a game, if I'm not mistaken.
Did it? I don't know.
Like Armor Wars. I mean, it's either comic or it's a game.
Was it a comic? This thing is massive. Look at that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Somebody in my group, I think it was Michael Welch. Shout out to Michael Welch. He got his Captain Carter already, and he posted pictures of her. He liked her. Like, she looks very nice, actually. She like looks legit, like cartoonish. In hand, he took pictures and he posted it in the group. guys, if you haven't joined the group, 1/6 Evolution, a lot of cool stuff on there. But yeah, no, this thing is really, really cool. I can't wait for this thing. I see, the one thing I don't like is like weapons like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like you're gonna put that. You know what I mean? Like, why? You know, like at least
make it work.
No, like like make it like shrink, and then if you want to extend it, you extend it. You know what I mean? But like, don't give me a 2-foot spear that I'm not gonna be able to put anywhere.
I hear you, man. I mean, it's not going to DTOF anyways.
I know.
Or maybe it is. Who knows?
Yeah, well, no,
I can lower the shelf.
I can fit it in. I can fit it in with the adjust. I don't know if you saw. I got the adjustment pieces.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, so I could. Here, I'll show you. Somebody years ago, this guy used to 3D print these hooks that go on the here we go. Hold on. That go on the shelves. And what happened? He made 2 different sizes, and that's how that's how I was able to put Thanos in them in a detail. So
yeah,
let me show you guys, so you guys can see these things are. I still have some, thank God, but these things were they weren't expensive. Hold on. So these are the big ones, right? So what happens is this is what holds the glass. So you put this is 4 pieces, right? So you put the glass slides in. And then this is, see this ridge here? That's where the bar of the detolved metal sits on. So it goes like this.
I got you.
Or if you do it the other way, it goes under, this piece goes under to that bar, and then it holds, the glass this way as well. So whoever made, and then, so those are the big ones, and these are the little ones. So you could adjust however you want them. These things, I'm telling you, lifesavers. This is the only reason why I'm able to have Thanos, the entire Black Order on one shelf. What was his name? Call Obsidian was able to fit because of this. So I have them all on one shelf. And thank God for these things. I'm telling you, worth every penny. I think I paid like 40-something for the whole set. I still have. It's not bad at all. I'm telling you, it was a whole bunch of them, and I think it was. I've used about like 4 sets, maybe more than that, and I still got plenty, thank God. But they're great. They're great to use. Yeah. Okay. They are games then. I knew it was
the games.
Conquer Knight, what's up, man? Hey, Fabs, how big is this playing room for your figures? I have about.
That's what she said, Conquer.
I have about 800 square feet down here. So I would have had more if I didn't have a boiler room and a laundry room down here. But it needed to go somewhere. When we got the house, it was either build a gym down here or my collection room down here. The laundry room had to go somewhere. And it was like, you know what? I could pay $20 a month to go to a gym anywhere. And where am I going to put my collectibles if I build a gym down here? So I said, you know what? Let me just make it my collection room. And I just pay my $20 membership at the gym. So I'm glad I went that way, because I could have said, let me just do part gym and part collection room. But
go big or go home, bro. Go home.
I would have regretted it, because right now it would have been like I would have been stuck years ago. I would have had nowhere to go with figures. So I'm glad I chose to go this route, because I would have been like, no, this thing, I can't wait for this thing. This one is going to be beautiful.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for. I don't have a Scarlet Witch in my collection, so I'm definitely going to
ask you. So which one do you like out of the 2? There is WandaVision here, right here. Is it this one? No,
that's Doctor Strange. You were close. Keep going down. You were there a second ago.
No, not this.
Oh, that's a statue.
No, that's a statue. No. So this is
That's both from Doctor Strange, the regular and the deluxe.
So let me get the let me see.
Let's type it in.
Ultron and Scarlet Witch. Hot toy. This one's the one I was. Oh, this is
Yeah.
I think I used this 13% off. So I got it for like 300 and something, and then I used my point. So it wasn't my 30%; it was my 13%. Where'd she go? Is she sold out? No.
No, she ain't sold. There she goes.
You like the other one better, right?
I like the other one better. I like it better because I'm not a big fan of the arms on this one. The arms kind of throw it off for me there.
What about them don't you like?
Well, they're so high up there. They look very toy-like for me personally.
Oh, up here?
Yeah, the arms up there. Not a big fan of those. The face sculpt is beautiful and all that stuff there, but
yeah,
I don't know. I kind of like the way they kind of tweaked her a little bit in Doctor Strange, and those seams and those joints are covered. So I feel like that'll fit more for what I want my Scarlet Witch to look like.
She looks more evil. She looks more evil here.
Well, she is. She's got the dark hold on her and all that good stuff. So
right. Yeah. See, look at that. How is that? I like. You know what I really like about this? What they added, the hair.
Yes, I agree.
This I really like. How you could put her with the hair back.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. The other one was kind of blah. You can't really compare. The other one's just very plain, very blah. This one's more like looks meaner. The outfit. Yeah, no, this is gonna be sick. I
like this one more because it's not as busy. You know, like if you look at the pants over here, it's clean, it's black and black boots. Like the other one has like these crazy like zigzag designs at the bottom. All that it's just got too much going on for me. So
yeah.
This one looks more evil. This one looks cleaner to me, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this diorama base looks nice. This one in for Doctor Strange, whether it's the one from Spider-Man or his, it's gonna be a waste because where am I gonna put it? Yeah. Leighton, what's up, man? Thanks for being here. Keen, if you do 2020 collection tour fast, might take me all the time. No, actually, you know what's funny? You're not the first one to talk about it. A couple people already. When are you on my Instagram as well? When are you getting your when are you doing another tour? I'm ready for a tour. The problem is, it's going to be, I don't want it to be boring. I don't want it to have no music. So I'm trying to figure out, and I was talking to Dilo about it too. I'm trying to figure out, maybe if you guys can let me know, message me on Instagram or Messenger or whatever, letting me know what programs are good for video editing. I don't have a Mac. I have a PC. I don't have an iPhone. I have Android. So anybody who knows about these programs, I know people use like iMovie and stuff. I don't know about any of that. But if you guys know about of a simple enough a program to use for video editing, so I could put my mash up my videos at least, and if you guys know how to find some music that I can add, easy to find music, copyright free music to add just to the video, without a hassle, let me know because I'm ready for it. I've been asked about my next collection tour. Right now I'm up to 1,100 and let me tell you right now, because I've been keeping track so I don't have to count every time. I've been keeping track of my I have 1,168 figures right now. So I'm ready for another one. My other one was about 700, almost about 800, the one prior, and it was 3 parts. So this one is going to be, it's going to be a good one too. Let's see. Conquer Knight says, "Sweet. I'm based in about 5 square. I have a gym room. Oh, that's awesome. See, I wish I would have had both, man. I wish because I've been working out since I'm like 15 years old. Since I started playing, football for the high school team. So I've always been, on and off from the gym for years. So that's why it was either a gym or my collection. But I was like, I could just go to a gym and just pay for the membership. I'm not going to be able to pay, anywhere to put my collection in. So I was like, you know what? Let me go this way. Leighton says, I can't choose between the Scarlet Witches. I might have to grab both. Yeah, they both. And the thing is, they both look great and they're both completely different. You know what I mean? Like this one is like more badass. Like she's got more of a menacing look than the WandaVision one. And I think that's why it's difficult because even though it's the same character, it's 2 different looks. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Here she is. See, like this one's more like more mellow looking. She doesn't look so menacing. She doesn't look so evil. And obviously it's understandable. Like we know why she wasn't evil on the show and she was a completely different character on the show. But it's like the outfit's nice. He said this was too much going on here. And he's right. There's more going on here than the evil one. But this makes it completely different. You know what I mean? You don't get the evil eyes here. Maybe you do, but they don't show it. I doubt it, though. They would have definitely showed that. But yeah, no, I like them both, so I'm with you on that 100%. 11, yeah, Thule. And that's just displayed. That's only 1/6. That's not even including 1/4. That's not including vehicles. That's not including everything that I have sealed here. So yeah, that's so far. Fabs, you gotta have one of the strongest collections. I know for a fact it's definitely one of the oldest collections in the community. That's because I started a long time ago. Size wise, I know there's I mean I don't know if they collect as many different lines as I do, but I know there are people with a lot of stuff that collect, like for example, I know somebody that collects like strictly Iron Man figures, and the guy has like 1,000 just Iron Man of like all different types and different colors and different things that like he customized himself that nobody has but him. So I know of collections like that, but I know I know I have a decent collection. I don't talk about that, but
have you ever sold off any Fabs? You ever sold off any of them?
That's I learned my lesson doing that. So in the very beginning, one of my first few figures, I think it was my third or fourth figure when I first started getting into Hot Toys, was that Dark Knight Batman, the very, very first one, and a Dark Knight Joker. And I noticed that I had bought them for I think it was like $180, and I saw that on eBay they were going for. I bought it off of eBay for $180, and then like weeks later, it was going for like $260 or something like that, and I sold it just to make that money. I sold both. I sold the Dark Knight and I sold the Joker. Let me tell you something. I never sold anything from my personal collection ever again, because now that I have everything, I wish I had them to have everything from back then, and because I don't have them because I sold them, I think about it all the time. And I could go back and get them, but right now it's not worth it because the bodies are not the same, the likeness is not the same. But if I would have had
this moment,
right? If I would have had them, like right now, all the old stuff that I've had from over the years, I don't get rid of because I want to be able to compare. This is what they used to look like. Look at this now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So those two figures taught me my lesson. Don't sell your. So that's why I ended up, buying multiples to sell and make money off of those over time. But no, my personal stuff, never again. Unless obviously if I'm getting out of the hobby, then everything's got to go.
That'll be the day. That's crazy.
Oh man, it'll be like a estate sale. Faz, all these YouTubers are jealous. That's probably. I'm telling you, whatever it is, if that's the case, it's none of my business. You know what I mean? Like I don't look for it. You know what I mean? I don't ask for it. I don't go. I don't poke on people. I don't shove my collection on people's faces. I don't shove anything in people's faces. I mind my own business. Like I said, I found my little crew. I'm happy with my people. I don't bother anybody. If they're jealous, that's their problem. Go deal with it somewhere else. But don't come after me. I didn't do anything to you. But I'm telling you, I'm not the one to be bothering. I don't let people try to talk about me or make up things about me or try to put me down. I'm not that guy. Like you're not gonna do that to me. Go do it to anybody else you want. It ain't gonna happen with me. So that's my only issue. It's just don't come for me because you're not gonna like what's coming back. and I appreciate it, Max. Not 6K, but unboxing Haslab collect. This thing is badass. Which one is it? Haslab? I don't know. Haslab. Do they have it on Sideshow? Nathan, let me know, and I'll look it up. Actually, let me see. Haslab, Galactus. I can't wait for Galactus to come up on in the movies, because that means Silver Surfer. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you're not gonna find it on Sideshow.
Why? They don't have Haslab here?
I've never seen Haslab promoted on Sideshow before. No.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Is that like Hasbro Lab or something?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's
Oh,
Hasbro. So,
but they don't deal with Sideshow. Why wouldn't they?
because they're big enough, they don't need the Sideshow. They don't need a distributor. It's Hasbro, bro.
So you can only
Go on Google.
No, but you could only get Hasbro through Hasbro. You can't get it anywhere else.
Well, I didn't say that, but I'm saying like for the Haslabs, what he's talking about, yeah, it's specific to them.
Oh,
it's
okay.
like a GoFundMe for figures and vehicles and all kinds of stuff.
I didn't know that. So that new talking, automatically transforming Transformer Optimus Prime, that's directly from them.
I imagine it is. I mean, I haven't looked that up there, but like, you remember when they did the Razor Crest a couple months ago? Everybody had that. That was through Haslab.
It's like a Graham. I can't imagine the anxiety if you have to sell that collection.
No, seriously.
I mean, well, the only thing that's gonna suck is, having to take all these boxes out, having to open all these boxes up, having to put the stuff back in, accessories, this, that. I think that would be the only thing that would like bother me. But I have everything. I have all the
How do you do on dusting though? Like, since we're talking about your collection, like, I mean, 11,000 figures. I mean, how does dusting work? Is it like when we say us normal collectors say no, but when us normal collectors say like dusting day, is it like dusting month for you? Like, how does that work out?
So what I do is I don't have a set day. So what I do is, for example, a figure comes in, and depending on where it's gonna go, I got to clean that whole shelf before anything goes on there. So I don't do like, all right, today we're gonna clean. I would be here 3 days in a row, trying to take the shelf and put it back on. And no, so I don't do that. But I'll walk around. Like I always walk around my stuff, and like I appreciate my stuff, and so I'll take a look, or like so if I see something that's announced or released or whatever, or just teased, I'm like, I look around and walk around. Like, man, where am I going to put this? Where can I put this? So when I see something that's like really dirty, then I wipe it right up. And I bought this for you guys who are interested in finding out, what's a good cleaning product. Let me show you guys real quick. This thing is amazing for glass. You shake it up and it like foams, and then you wipe it with a microfiber cloth, and the thing is incredible. So this is what I use for the glass cases. They spotless. Let me get out of this. So, but yeah, no, I don't do a whole day of clean. You're out of your mind. I would be dead. But like right now, for example, like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves of straight NBA figures of Enter Bay. So it's getting to the point where like I'm gonna take off these huge bases that they come with, take them off the bases, and use these black oval bases that I've been using, and just and actually some of the risers, if they fit, and end up cramming them together to save up some space. So that's another thing I do when I walk around. I'm like, what can I consolidate and bring together? I just did that with the Power Rangers Star Ace line that I have. I had 2 shelves for them. I had the original 5 on one shelf. I had the special 4 on the other, which the special 4 are the green, the white, and then the green with the white, the green, the white, the red with the shield, with the golden shield, and the black with the golden shield. So I had those 4 separately. I ended up putting them all together, so to empty out an entire shelf for the Venom, that third-party Venom statue and the Venom figure that just came in last week. So I do that here and there, and then obviously I have to clean before anything goes in or out.
Do you do like weather stripping or anything like that, just to kind of stop?
No, that's one thing I never did, and my stuff gets so dusty. Like for example, anything near that door that's over there. Let me show you guys. Anything near that door. Hold on. See that door? That's the laundry room. So anything near that door is what do you call it? Is because of the dryer, the dust in there, forget it. Anywhere where the dryer is, the dust is 10 times worse than anywhere else. The dust by by the TV that way is nowhere near as bad as the dust right here. Horrible. The Batmobile up there.
That's nuts.
The '89 Batmobile, nightmare, full of dust. Conquer says Fab's. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm the 1/6 apprentice. Let's not get Fab's going.
Not even, bro.
All right, Graham, take it easy. You're not involved. Take it easy.
It's like, let's keep this on track here. Fast.
Yeah, I know. He's like, guys, like I hate it. I hate it here. No, it was Hasbro. Oh, okay, Hasbro. All right. Yeah, no, I don't. Let me Google it. Actually,
this is like the worst thing for a guy with Fab's budget to be Googling right now. Go ahead. You should.
Haslab Galactic. No, I don't. It's not something I would be like. Oh, let me buy it. Oh my God, is it this? No, it's not this. Haslab. Yes, it is. Oh, there is no way. Is it? Who said it? Who was it that said it? Nathan? Oh, Nathan.
Yeah, I think it was. That's it. That's the one.
This thing is humongous. This is like a what do you call it? This is like a Thanos height, no?
I think it's bigger.
Damn, this thing. I want to see Silver Surfer in another movie.
Go on their website, man. Take a look at it.
I think it's massive. What?
Go on Haslab and find it for yourself. Yeah, I think you could. I don't know if it's still closed or they're still taking pre-orders on it, but go take a look.
Let me see. Sideshow. See, they have Sideshow. Let me see. Haslab. Oh, this one has.
There you go.
United States. Coming.
Active projects. See, there you go. Go to Galactus. There you go. Look at that.
Oh my God, this thing is sick. See, but like right up $400. You know how many Hot Toys that is? So
that's a hot toy right there, bro. Basically.
No, but you know what it is though? Like I wouldn't get into something like this just by looking at it's cool, it's humongous, it's badass, and I don't mind it at all. The reason why I wouldn't get into something like this is it looks too much like a toy. Look at these joints here. Yeah. That alone just kills it for me. Because with the height, look at that's sick.
Max pointed out the Haslab is already over anyway, so you couldn't even if you wanted to. You'd have to pay double that like you saw on eBay.
Oh, look at this doctor.
Look at that. That's a beast, man. That is effing cool, man.
So you could get different head sculpts on this thing?
For $400, you bet your butt you can.
That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, look at that Doctor Doom. See, like that's the only thing that wouldn't do it for me, those joints. Because that right there, just straight toy. Oh, it comes with all this stuff.
Look at it. Click the next picture. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, that's sick. No,
that's so cool.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice. No, it's cool. It's definitely cool. Like I don't mind this stuff, but you know, look at the joints. Like that looks like, you know, that looks like a $10 toy, $15 toy. That's why I would never get into something like that. But it's not that they're not cool. Look at that. What's her name?
Oh, I have no clue. I've never seen her before.
Firestarter.
You're going deep into the lore for this one.
Fire something. Oh wait, it says here who comes with him. Galactus, Fantastic Four, blah blah blah. No, doesn't say. Doesn't say. It should say who comes in the what do you call it? In the package.
I'm trying to see if I can see it. Hold on, scroll up again. I think it says tier 1. I mean, it doesn't matter because it's over with. Let's see, Marvel Redemption points. So.
Limit 5 per customer. Who's gonna buy 5 of these? What?
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, people went cuckoo for that Razor Crest, and those things are selling for a pretty penny right now.
Which ones?
The Razor Crest, the Mandalorian ship. They made that.
Oh, I saw.
Man, I wish I jumped on that one.
My friend
looks cool.
My friend was talking about getting it in Legos. He said that
that's another one. Yeah.
He said it's like he sent me a picture today. He's like, "Oh, this looks really, really nice." I was like, "That does look cool." Graham says, "Are we getting?" Yeah, eventually, I guess. I don't know what's taking so long, but I'm telling you right now, you know what's gonna happen? Everything's been delayed, and we're gonna get bombarded like we did last time with the last like 5 delays that happened. We're gonna get like doubles. in a day, or one today, one tomorrow. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna. I think they do that on purpose. That's what's gonna. That's where they delay everything, because they put them all together and then boom, 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 boom. So I think that's what's gonna happen. So get your wallet ready.
They're definitely doing that, but I heard a rumor that apparently like it's advantageous of them to go ahead and release them at certain quarters of the year, because apparently it's good for their tax reasons and stuff. I heard that a long time ago. So that's why like we go through dry spells, like in the first quarter of the year, you get a couple sprinkled during the springtime, and then summertime you get a little bit more. Then it goes dead for a little while, like we're experiencing now. Then they hit you with everything because they don't have to pay as much taxes for it.
Yeah. Makes sense. And we talked about that last year too, I remember. Maybe I'm weird, but I can't wait for President Loki. I know it's third-party version out, but yeah. No, that's going to be a good one. That looks nice. I like the different versions of it too. Like you could get the different, and it's funny. I don't know if you guys remember, there was a special edition that came out overseas only with the stickers and the T-shirt and stuff. I can't wait for that one. That's the one I got. I got the one with the T-shirt and stuff. And oh man, I'm so excited for that. I can't wait. Yes, they have a partnership with RoboSen that makes robot. Oh, okay. So that's the one that made that transforming Optimus Prime, I guess. Invisible glass on top of, yeah, that thing. I'm telling you, guys, this thing, that's why it's right here. This thing is incredible. This is all I use for glass. Just make sure you have a clean microfiber cloth to clean it with, and it'll be spotless. It's like when they paint a Golden Gate Bridge and it's no, I'm telling you, it's not fun. I'll tell you this right now. It's not fun by any means. When I have to dust, it's so frustrating because, for example, if I have figures like on specific, pose or holding something, and it's something that they're not grabbing, or everything they're grabbing it, they've been there for a while, the thing will fall off, and I gotta, pick it up, put it somewhere, and then remember how oh man, forget it. I hate dusting. I have to do it. But because I do collect a lot of dusting. And I forgot to go back to your point. The with the weather stripping, I never, I started so long ago that it wasn't a thing. You know what I mean? Like even in collectors groups, I had never seen anybody, talking about weather stripping or trying to seal your details with, from dust and stuff like that. So I never knew about it. That's a more of a recent thing that people started coming up with. And if it was popular back then, I never saw it or knew about it. Because I would have tried.
I'm just happy I got Maja cases, man, because I've had mine for about almost a month with these figures in there. I checked around and I've had a little bit of dust, but like the amount of dust I'm used to getting from DTOFs and my big display case behind me there, big dramatic difference, man. And I don't got anything special going. I just plug everything in and just leave it as is. It's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to feel like it's worth the money.
Absolutely, they're worth the money. Just to look alone, they're beautiful. When you have a nice setup with them, forget it. It looks amazing. It looks like whether you got them custom or not, because I know they make them custom. It looks like you paid for them to be customized for your collection. That's how nice they look.
Yeah, for sure. I can't wait for my second half to come in. It comes in at the end of the month, so.
I can't wait for your second order because I want to see what that's going to look like. It's going to be insane.
This whole wall is going to be a Maja case. This whole white wall that's all a Maja case.
It's going to look so.
When I got it all hooked up, all you're going to see is figures behind me, so I can actually show you guys my collection. I feel bad because I'm going on here and my collection used to look so good. I had 7 DTOFs and all kinds of stuff going on, but I moved my computer and everything into the man cave with the collection. So some of my figures are homeless because they got to get rid of my DTOFs and all this stuff. So I cover the bottom shelf here because the bottom shelf here, there's like 60 figures sardined at the bottom because I have nowhere to put them because I have no more cases to put them in. But once the Maja cases come in, man.
Sardine, he said.
No, it's all good.
It would be the ultimate torture to make someone. Yeah, I'm telling you. Because if it was like a simple thing, like just wipe, like move them over and wipe, but it's, it's in the gaps between the figures. It's on top of the bases. Like it's a nightmare. It's a complete nightmare. And you know what I bought? I bought this thinking it was going to be that much easier. boy, was I wrong. Where was it? Where did I put it? I bought this thing. I don't know what I was thinking, but boy, was I wrong. You guys know what this is?
Was that like a steamer?
It's a blower, and it's just air. So I thought, oh yeah, let me just blow the dust. Wrong. That's why it's still sitting in the bag, because it didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. Because a lot of the dust, if, for example, the dust is old.
Mm-hmm.
The dust is old. It's stuck. You know what I mean? Like you gotta wipe it off. You know, if it's on top, it's one thing. But if it's already like caked on, forget it. You got to actually wipe it. So, I mean, it was like $30, but still, I was like, oh man, I thought it was gonna be better than that. Fabs, does it take you months to clean master? I'm going to show you what I use. No, like I said, I do it every so often. Here, this is what I use. These are microfiber cloths that I bought from Amazon. I bought like a pack of like 50, and you get them all different colors. They got blue, they got white, they got yellow, and I have tons of these. So that's why I don't know if you can see, but they're like dirty because this is what I dust with. So when I clean, this thing absorbs. This is the best thing you could get. It feels like a towel, but it's microfiber. So what you do is you spray, you wipe, spick and span, spotless. So I recommend those things. You always get, they have different types of microfiber, but definitely microfiber for glass, 100%. Fab has a bird ever flown straight through? No, thank God. I'm in the basement. I have very small windows, and the windows are in window wells. So this is like the house. This is like the bottom of the house, and then the basement windows are like down here. So, no, thank God, absolutely not. I do get spiders though, but that's about it.
Just love like birds, like, oh, is that a hot toy? And like slamming into your window.
No, absolutely not. Thank God. Weather stripping details helps. I don't. And you know what? Another thing is though, when I first started buying the details, there was no instructions for them. You have to just put them together. Now they have instructions. So when I started putting them together, it was my father and I who helped me put them together. They're very like uneven. Like the glass doesn't close properly, the door doesn't close properly, the magnets don't match up to they were a mess. Now they're now they're better. The gaps are all different sizes. That they're not all even. Nightmare. That's another reason why I want to get rid of them. And my fear was, they say that if you tighten them too much, they could actually explode on you. And, it doesn't tell you how much you tighten them up. So it's like, you don't know. So that was another fear of mine. I was like, oh man, I hope they don't freaking explode. Because if you
that's always been a fear of mine.
Yeah.
As well too with those kinds of things. Yeah.
If you tighten them too much, they can literally, and you know how many pictures over the years I saw people posting of their glasses completely shattered because they're over tightened them?
Oh, I'm completely traumatized by those. I'm completely traumatized. Like any heavy figures, it goes in the. Oh yeah, cool. Who has them? Yep. You feel bad. Like the person wakes up, it's an earthquake or something like this, or there goes my entire collection. I've got the horror stories and the photos I've seen. Like every heavy figure, even though they say it will fit and it will be just fine, I'm like, nope, you're going on the bottom. I don't care how nice you are. I'm just always worried about that.
With the wood, yeah. It's biggest action figure ever made. Oh, probably. But this what do you call it? What the hell is his name? I forget his name.
Galactus.
No, I always forget. The Haslab is over. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I never. I like I said, I only heard that Haslab because of the Transformer. I didn't know it was a thing. Yeah, no pass. Nathan says the Haslab Galactus having a child, the lights of devours. Oh my god. Fabulous, you want to army build these? That's one thing I'm glad I never got into. The only thing that I don't know what I was thinking about when I bought these was the 501st line, and I bought 4 of those, 4 501st Deluxe. I bought 2 of the Coruscant Guards. No, 3 Coruscant Guards, 4 of the 501st. I displayed only 3 and 2. 3 Coruscant, 2 Coruscant, 3 501st. That's like the most I did. I don't army building, forget it. I'll be out. Let's see. Let me get to these. Oh, we're almost done with the comments. All right, let's see. Oh boy. Oh, it's a toy. But as far as this is very cool. Like I said, it's very, very cool, but it's just, it wouldn't go in my collection anyway. It would just definitely stand out because of the colors, but I have a couple of Razor Crest. Yeah, those are nice. Like I said, my friend was talking about the Lego ones. They look really, really cool. Her name was Nova, I believe. Nova. Who's Nova? Tell me who's Nova. Oh, the flyer lady. Yes. Harold, what's going on, my friend? What's going on? Thank you for being here. Everybody's saying hi to Commander Green. All right, guys. Well, I think that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for being here. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Again, thank you guys for spending your Tuesday night with us. Thank you again for your support. Thank you guys for always being here. I know who you guys are. Always in the chat. Thank you for participating. Makes it more fun. You guys bring your points, your thoughts, your ideas, which is the whole point. This is why I wanted to stream for myself. To be able to interact with you guys as much as possible. Before we leave, I want to show you guys I always forget. This is a problem. I always forget my little segment that I wanted to always include, but again, I always get carried away. Figure of the week. So tonight we have a really, really special figure for you guys. It's actually D'Lo's very, very. You explain it to them. Let them know what it is.
Sure. So you guys already know. You guys have seen me before. I'm a big DC guy. And I also like to kit bash figures that Hot Toys do not make. So this week, I had something planned for you guys that was a different figure, but this came in today and it was too good not to share with you guys. So I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to show you. So let me just grab it real quick here. This is a kit bash. So it's not an official figure, but this is my very own Nightmare custom.
Wait, let me put you solo mode. Hold on, so they can see you.
So this here is actually originally this was the third party Reveler or Rever, whatever they called it.
Revealer.
And was it the Revealer? Yeah, Doomsday Reveal, something like that. I don't collect third party, but
Flashpoint the Revealer. Yeah.
I saw this and I instantly had a vision here and said, you know what? I'm going to take that and I'm going to put my own spin on it. So what I wound up doing is I got this original Suicide Squad Jared Leto Hot Toy head sculpt, and I got it repainted, and as you can see, rooted. And I changed out the whole figure. This here is actually the Hot Toys Jared Leto body with the outfit from that came with that set, with an actual original piece customized just for me of a Hot Toys original Joker. So I don't know anybody else who's done it. If there is, it's not too many people out there. But this here,
this is one of one.
This is one of one, at least as far as I know here. But
for now, at least for now,
it's crazy. It's hard to believe that this is the same Joker head sculpt from the Suicide movie, with the purple coat. That version. This is the same exact head sculpt, only repainted, and now updated to be Nightmare Joker, which
doctored up.
Absolutely love it. Absolutely love this figure here.
So this was I'm gonna show you guys.
Here. That'll do a little bit more justice than me.
Look at that, guys.
Do my best not to drop it.
Look at that, guys. So this is 100% custom, rooted on a Hot Toys head. Look at that. How incredible is that? Look at that hair. How natural that hair looks. They did a great job with that rooting. Look at that. That's incredible. How sick is that?
You so said you were full body swap as well too. Full body swap. Because the body, I wish I packed it all up. I wish I kept the pieces out for you guys to see it there. But it's a scrawny, cheap little body they put on there. I took that off. I put the body, the official Hot Toys body that has the tattoos on it from Suicide Squad. I put that underneath those clothes, retied everything myself, good as new. And yeah, pretty much everything is Hot Toys with the exception of the outfit.
And you said you were selling it, you said you were selling it for $175, I think?
Yeah, you wish in your dreams, pal. In your dreams. This ain't never leaving there. And I love that I didn't realize my Nightmare Batman is right there in the background. So when I'm done with the stream, I'm going to put him right next to Nightmare there. And that is lovely. Not my favorite Joker, but if I had to choose what kind of Jared Leto Joker I wanted this one here. So I went the extra mile and got this customized, and I got it back today. And I was like, I got to share it with you guys. I mean,
no, this is great.
It was meant to be. It was meant to be. It came in the day of the show, so I was like, I got to share this with everybody. I can talk about my Echo figure and everything else later.
Yeah, you got the Echo too. That's right.
And I got the Jawa and Gonk droids too. I mean, I got some heat this week. I was very excited to share with you guys, but this came in. I was like, nah, I got to share this.
You got to post when you open them.
Yeah, right.
I think you're right. And guys, this is my figure of the week. So just because he had that one, I said, you know what? In the spirit
Let me one up him.
Of your what do you call it? Of your Joker. Let me go back to the same line and bring you guys another very, very underrated figure. Very underrated figure. Flashpoint Doomsday guy. Flash. This thing, the weight on this thing, incredible. Comes with two different face plates, one red and this one that's like a little bit worn. All the plates are die cast, I'm pretty sure. You know, really, really nice figure. He comes with the Batarang. So this is my figure of the week, guys. Love this figure. Very underrated, like I said. Goes well with anything that they came out with regarding the Nightmare scene, or even the Snyder Cut Justice League movie. And so that's it, guys. Thank you guys for staying. The ones who stayed, have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next one.